You are awesome, and you're back.
I'm Dan, this is Mandy.
And you are watching BuzzChomp.
Woo, yeah, you go, woo, woo, yeah.
Woo!
Enjoy.
All the money in the world, truth versus fiction. We're lucky to have seen a preview of All the Money in the World. It's that Ridley Scott movie. You're like, why do I know the name? That's the one that they cut Kevin Spacey out of. Yeah, guys, we've been dying to tell you this. First, we're fascinated by the Gettys. We live in SoCal, so you have the Getty Center and you have the Getty Villa, so I'm super, super fascinated by the Gettys. But this is all about truth versus fiction. The mother versus the father, guys. I love to go see a movie and then I love to read up about it, especially if it's based on a true story. This one I couldn't find that much about the mother. The mother plays a huge central role in the story. If you guys don't know, it's about J. Paul Getty's grandson getting kidnapped, the one who got his ear cut off, yeah, in Rome. Basically, this sets him up that he's living with his mother, right? Fiction. He was not living with his mother. He had actually been living with his father, and then his father moved back to London. So he was living in Rome by himself when this came. So that's like the first fiction of it. Did this whole thing stressing the mother wanting custody of the children when the father, when they got divorced. I'm not sure that that's all true, guys. I think that that's more of like a fabrication of the whole thing, because Paul Getty did live with his father in Morocco like they show in the movie, but I'm not sure his mom brought him back. I think that his father came back and they lived in Morocco and they lived in Rome, and then his father moved to London and Paul Getty stayed in Rome. 16-year-old boy staying in Rome by himself. Crazy, guys, crazy, but rich people, right? That sets up, the mother sets up like the whole movie, that it was the mother that wanted to get Paul back, that it was the mother that didn't believe that he had set up the kidnapping himself. They kind of really stretched this out over a longer period of time. So that's like a big fiction that they did for the movie. We like it though, guys. We like that they did it for the movie. I thought it was a stronger choice. We're gonna go for a truth here. The way they depicted J. Paul Getty. First off, bravo, Christopher Plummer, coming in at the 9th hour and doing this movie. Bravo, bravo. He was fabulous. You would never ever know that the guy wasn't cast originally in this movie. The details of J. Paul Getty are freaking fabulous, and a lot of them are true. He was cheap. Like, he was known for being cheap. So the anecdote with the little figurine, I don't know if that's true or not, but it's something that he would do. Friggin' bargaining for a painting, bargaining for his grandson's life. That is something that he did. He was frugal with his money. He would spend it, but he always wanted a good deal. So true. And like when he died, when he died and they went into his house, he had all those paintings. He had all those ones that were just displayed there. He was like a hoarder of art. He invested all of his money in art because he couldn't spend his money elsewise. He had to invest his money. That was all true. We love that. We love those details. We love the Getty Villa. We love the Getty, and it's packed with amazing art. To know that this man like spent his life buying it and investing in it, and it was in his homes. Crazy, guys. Crazy. The way they set up the movie, that J. Paul Getty like dies just as his grandson is coming back, and that his grandson like is gonna be okay and like all this. This did not happen like that. His grandson got kidnapped 3 years prior to his death. So they kind of like made off like he was gone this whole time. He wasn't gone that long. His captors also cut his ear off pretty early on. It wasn't like this whole being sold, all of that thing. They really dramatized his captors. They really dramatized the whole thing, that he was taken, they wouldn't take the money, they got frustrated, they pawned him off to somebody else. That doesn't happen in real life, guys. That didn't happen in real life. The Mark Wahlberg character. I didn't find anything about the Mark Wahlberg character. It doesn't mean that there wasn't a former CIA agent helping them out, trying to get the son back and all of that. We know that the mother and the CIA agent weren't really combing the streets of Rome. No, he was let go at the petroleum station just like they said he was. I don't know if the cops took the money away. I couldn't find anything about that. So it was much less dramatic in that sense. It was much less dramatic in that sense. I mean, the whole ordeal still pretty dramatic. I mean, you look at J. Paul Getty the third's life and Paul Getty, and he had a tragic life after that. This completely and totally ruined his life. Fact for you. Paul Getty did joke about having someone kidnap him to get money from his cheap grandfather. That is a fact, guys. That is a fact. They kind of stress that in the beginning of the movie and make off like, oh, he had somebody hired and all that, so they stopped looking for him, all that jazz. That is a fact. The movie's so good, guys. The movie's so good. Go see it. The whole time I kept thinking, oh my God, how would Kevin Spacey be in this movie? Christopher Plummer was amazing. I kept thinking, what's real? What really happened here? Because they dramatized these things, but I think they did a really good dramatizing. I think they did a really good dramatization of it. I don't think it took away these details. I like that they had the strong mother figure. I love that. I think it was better than an overprivileged father. I liked that it was this mother that had married into this family. I thought that really made the movie really great, guys. Woo! Go see All the Money in the World. Really good movie. Subscribe. Comment below. Let me know if you've seen it or you want to see the movie. Yeah, kids. Yeah. All the Money in the World. Truth versus fiction.
Tune back in
More from Mandy and Dan.
on BuzzChomp.
Subscribe.
Oh yeah, thank you.